Hi everyone, welcome to Kate's Country Critters. I'm called Kate, and I want you to meet Baxter. Pour a nice cup of coffee or tea and have a seat while I groom this absolutely adorable young man. Baxter is definitely some type of terrier or terrier mix, but it is up for debate as to which breed. The shelter director sees Schnauzer, another volunteer sees Westie, and I see touches of both Scotty and Yorkie. Baxter arrived at the shelter about 15 minutes before I did. The gentleman that brought him in found him wandering along a 1-mile stretch of open highway with very few homes around. He had a collar on, so the gentleman took him home and tried to find the owner. Baxter's rabies tag had fallen off of the collar, and he was not chipped, so all the gentleman could do was knock on doors and post pictures to local Facebook groups. After 2 weeks, no one had claimed Baxter. The gentleman brought him to the shelter because one of his large male dogs was behaving aggressively towards Baxter, and the gentleman did not think Baxter would be safe around his dog much longer. I prioritize grooming based on the health needs of the animal. Baxter came in with some minor matting on his rump, and poop was starting to get stuck. When that happens, the dog is at risk of developing skin irritations and infections, so he was prioritized over other dogs that have been in the shelter longer. Baxter was very well behaved and looked to me for direction every step of the way. I quickly ruled out Westie from his bloodline, as Westies are widely known to strongly object to every step of the grooming process. Baxter allowed me to poke and prod him, brush his teeth with a finger brush, give him a pre-bath brushing, clean his ears, and grind his nails. Overall, his nails were in good shape and not very long, but I did need to grind 3 of his front nails that were starting to split. Then it was time for his bath. He was all smiles and loved the water. Even the big bad sprayer didn't faze him. I was also listening to relaxing copyrighted music, so I can only provide small snippets of audio captured by the cameras.
Good boy. Good boy. Look at you. Scrubby, scrubby, scrub. Scrubby, scrubby, scrub. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. You are doing very well. puppy, yes. Would you like this now? Hi. Stay.
After his bath, I put the happy hoodie on him and proceeded with the blow drying.
Good boy. This is going to scare you. This is going to scare you. You're not going to have it on there. You don't the black. It's going to be loud. No. Leave it.
He didn't like the noise, but he tolerated it well enough. He is clearly a misplaced pet and has been groomed many times. If you have made it this far into the video, please support Kate's Country Critters by giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. I volunteer my time and supplies to groom these shelter dogs and cannot do it without your support. Please feed the algorithm by writing Baxter the Best in the comments. A well-fed algorithm pushes my videos out to more viewers and grows the channel. I am dedicated to supporting the Bibb County, Alabama Animal Shelter. If you would like to help them too, please click on the video above, then come back here to finish watching this one. It will also be linked at the end of this video and in the description. The trouble with filming these videos by myself is batteries. I was engaged with Baxter and did not notice the still camera was out of battery. So the rest of this video comes from the action camera on my head. I also doubled the speed in some sections. Once he was dry, I began brushing and combing him out. There was a little matting in his tail that required a bit of tugging to comb out.
That didn't feel too good. That did not feel too good. Can you stand up, please, sir? Stand up, please. Thank you.
I put on my hands-on grooming gloves and went over him with slicker brushes and a rubber curry comb. I didn't see as much shedding as I would expect this time of year, so I used the de-shedding loop and an equi-groomer to make sure I had captured all I could. I shaved his sanitary area and trimmed his tail.
It's done. Oh, done. Look at that. Get all that matting off your butt so you can poop without getting it stuck anymore.
Finally, I gave him a thorough brushing with my small slicker brush and trimmed up his belly, legs, and chest.
Good boy. Good boy. Look at you. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Let's get your chest better, too. Get all that shed hair off of you.
Next, I gave him a thorough brushing with my small slicker brush and trimmed up his belly, legs, and chest.
Are you gonna trust me? You gonna trust me? You gonna sniff them? Sniff them? Is it okay? You trust me? You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
When it was time to trim his face, I had trouble deciding what to do. I thought about trimming to create a distinct mustache and beard like a Scottie. However, some people prefer scruffy dogs, so I decided to make sure his face was clean, fur wasn't poking his eyes, and leave the styling decisions to his forever family. My head cam did not capture this part very well. Once he was finished, it was time for his photo shoot.
Would you like to go outside on the run for a little bit? Yes, you're a good boy.
It can take several days to complete editing after a groom. I posted his stills to the local Facebook group as soon as I dropped him back off at the shelter. His original owner had 7 days to claim him. However, a local lady offered to foster him within 2 hours of his pictures posting. She picked him up the next morning. Since he was safe, I prioritized other videos. His original family did not step forward to claim him within those 7 days, so his foster mom became his forever mom once the hold expired. I am so pleased that he did not have to stay in the noisy shelter more than one night, and he has found a loving forever home.